Pisceans, welcome to your September 2016 Runescope. My name is Amanda, and once again, I will be using my trusty Golden Tarot by Cat Black in conjunction with the runes for your September Runescope. Then over on my Vimeo page, please join me because I will be pulling one card from the Fairies Oracle by the magical, wonderful Brian Froud for your spiritual guidance reading. The link to my Vimeo page is below. I do encourage you to check that out just to get some additional wisdom or guidance for the month of September. But let's jump in, Pisces, and see which runes want to speak to you in the month of September. Oh my fish. I had one fly off the rails here. Let's see if I can retrieve it. So, as always, be sure to check out the video for your rising sign in addition to your sun sign, because these are very general readings. So, sometimes more information or clarification will come through in your rising sign reading. Or it could be a whole different area of life, or sometimes they will mesh up and just kind of reinforce the same message. So it's different every month and it's different for everyone. So that's why I always encourage that. If you would like something far more specific, of course, you can always get a private session with me. I do those on Skype, and they are $65 for 30 minutes. Just drop me a line at runescopes4you@gmail.com. The email address is here in the video above, more than likely somewhere, and also below in the details section. And so yeah, just drop me a line. Lately, I've been mentioning in all the videos, just to let people know, I've had some people who continuously email and ask for my schedule, but then never book an appointment. And for some, this has been going on for years from some people, and it's really just a minority, a small group. Most people who contact me are serious about booking an appointment, but you know, and I understand things come up or you forget that you sent an email, whatever, that's different. But yeah, if I've emailed you my schedule 7 times in 1 week, it's just not meant to happen. So I do stop responding to those after a certain point, just because I get so many messages per day. I have to focus on people who are serious about booking, and I can't keep, you know, going back and forth in a fruitless effort. You know, so just throwing that out there. But again, that's just a small group of repeat offenders, really. So I just want to put that out there. Let's see what we've got. I'm trying to take the lay of the land here. So, focus or challenge, we've got Knight of Swords in reverse. Try to hold that up. The light's kind of weird in here. That's the card we have. So, the runes that are coming up here indicate that this could be somebody who you are in a close relationship with, Pisces. So it could be somebody you're in a partnership with, or a friendship, a family member. Does not have to be male, but normally this is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Normally it's, the Knights are younger. So, you know, that could signify that this is someone younger than you. Could be your child also. Or someone you see as little or younger. Younger brother, someone, a nephew even, a student if you're a teacher. But this is somebody that, like, in reverse, like out of nowhere, some sort of he could be bringing difficult news, or the way he could be communicating with you in a sassy way. So this could be your son smarting off or saying just speaking to you disrespectfully, and it's out of character. Or maybe this is someone who has been or is in September behaving out of character in a bad way. Like, normally this is a respectful person. Normally this is someone who treats you with respect. And I don't know where they are. Maybe you're getting messages or communications that are confrontational, because the Knight of Swords is the most like he's the quickest knight in the deck, but he's charging into battle. So in reverse, he could be just really kind of interacting with you in a negative way. And we also have the Knight of Wands coming up in the upright. So, and this is fire sign energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But again, a knight. I feel like for some of you, or maybe just a few of you out there, these are twin boys. Like these are your two twin sons or twin brothers who are younger than you. And both of these knights are impetuous, but this one thinks things through a little bit more or has a plan. He may not always finish what he starts, but he gives it the old college try. This one seems to have more direction, if you will. Or, you know, now for some of you, this could be someone who you are in a relationship with romantically and they're just acting immaturely, or, you know, maybe the communication you're getting is immature, or they're not responding at all to your communication. Because this could be negative communication or just no communication. And there's something about this night that it's just out of your control. You can only really respond to whatever he's kind of given you to respond to, and you're not digging it. But we have Esau here. And so I feel like maybe there has been, maybe there was negative communication, and then moving into September, there's a pause and you're not hearing anything. We do have Mercury retrograde in September for the first 3 weeks. So, you know, getting information could be slow. Communication could be slower. Hearing back from someone could be slow. But you know, there's a freeze on activity or a freeze on messages. Maybe because there was an argument, or maybe you just didn't like the tone, or you sent him to his room, you know, depending on who this is to you. But for some of you, this could be the same person. So maybe this is the negative side. And, you know, maybe this is somebody with an air sign rising and a fire sign sun, or vice versa. And when they're in a good mood, they behave like this, and they're funny and outgoing and have a lot of energy and are very active and always wanting to do something, go places and things like that. But then when they're in a bad mood, it's, you know, all of that energy is kind of put into communicating disrespectfully, or yelling, or not communicating at all, shutting down, not responding to your queries or messages. There is a lot of protection around this situation and whoever this is. So if this is somebody that you are concerned about, and for some of you, maybe that is what this is. It's like, you know, the last message you got from someone is like, you know, I need you to leave me alone, or, you know, was a negative thing. Like, I need you to stop bothering me, or something like that. Or I need to think about some things, or, you know, if there was an argument and there's been a long period of time where when you haven't heard from this person, and you're like, kind of like, well, I wonder if they're okay. That's the pipe. Immediately, it's like somebody just yelled at you or sent you a, like, kind of a snotty message, and you're thinking, you don't hear from them for a few days, and you're like, well, I hope that person is okay. That's such a Piscean, selfless kind of, oh, maybe I should send another message. This person is fine. Whoever this is, there's a lot of protection around this person. They're just being moody or difficult. So they want you to know that. And whoever this is you're concerned about, whether you're in touch with them or not, you will hear from them again. You know, this is not done. This relationship may be going through a trying period, but hope will be restored by the end of September, because you have the Star card. So there may be delays, stops and starts, miscommunication, misunderstandings, things like that. But by the end of the month, you're going to have renewed hope. And there's going to be, especially about healing a relationship or turning a corner where a relationship is concerned. Because the Star card always talks about, it's the wish card of the major arcana. So it may not be here yet. There's sometimes an element of waiting for something. but you have hope that it's coming, or you know, you are being patient for it. And that goes along with iOS here. It's kind of the same thing. It's like, it's not here yet, but I know it's coming. And so I do feel like, you know, there may be a sign in September that, okay, we can get past this. And you know, this person may need some time, may need some space, but you know, we will get through this. We will talk again. Now, the help that's going to be available to you, we've got the Four of Rods in the reverse with Canis and Pedro Merkstave here. So let's see what we've got as far as your help. Well, it has to do with some sort of event that didn't go well, and you are finding out about it, Pisces, or you're hearing something about this. And, or like something, I almost feel like you're going to find out that, for some of you, maybe this person that was treating you in a negative way, something that they were planning, or something that they were, you know, some big event that they were going to or having, something bad happened, or something negative happened, but it caused them to kind of wake up. So like the scenario that's coming to mind, and this, you know, may only apply to one or two of you, is that, you know, someone that you, someone that broke up with you or talked bad to you, like they were with someone else and they were having some big party, or they went to some big event with this person and then they got into a big fight. Or this could even be a wedding that's canceled or doesn't end up, or like, you know, everything goes wrong. It rains, you know, the caterer doesn't show up, you know, like all signs that, you know, maybe this is a bad idea. Anyway, it's like you're going to hear about this, and it's going to renew your hope. It's going to renew your enthusiasm. Now, for some of you, this is like hearing that there's a divorce. Someone is leaving someone who is bad for them. You know, it may not be you. Maybe this person is, you know, is your son, or is someone you care about, and they've been in a relationship with a toxic person, or and they're breaking off from that person. You may not hear it from this person specifically, but you'll hear it through the wires, through the grapevine. And that may be what renews your hope. Okay, finally this person, you know, is coming to their senses. Or so there may be news of a divorce, but it seems like, at least from your perspective, Pisces, this is a good thing. Because, you know, this person found out who this person really was. They were trying very hard to hide it, but it finally came out. And secrets and skeletons coming out. You hearing news about someone else going through a difficult situation is another way this can work, Pisces. This may not involve you at all. It's just something you're hearing about, and then you're waiting to maybe hear from someone you've been estranged from because they were in a toxic relationship or with someone who was bad for them. Now, what must be accepted? We've got Queen of Swords in reverse. With Othila, Mead, Merkstave, and Degaz here. So, this does not have to be a female, again, in these general readings, but normally associated with air sign energy. So that's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But in the reverse, this is someone who's caused disruption in the family, in the past, and they're up to their old tricks. Like this person's trying to maybe for some of you, these two are connected. Maybe this is the person that this person is divorcing, but yeah, her sole purpose is to start arguments, bully people, say mean things to people. She's very rude. In the upright, the Queen of Swords is just, she speaks the truth. Sometimes it comes out as blunt and harsh, but she doesn't mean to hurt people. In the reverse, she absolutely means to hurt people. She's verbally abusive. So yeah, and she may be doing this to people that you care about, or trying to do it to you, Pisces, in the month of September. Trying to start something. That Michael Jackson song is popping into my head. Want to be starting something. She certainly does. With as many people as possible. And it's all stemming from her own insecurities, negativity, toxicity. You know, this is someone so unhappy with her life that she has to make everyone around her miserable, and usually succeeds, Pisces. And you may be the one saying, you know what, I'm not having it. I kind of feel like you're removed from this though. But she may be trying to mess with other members of your family, trying to repeat a cycle that you thought was done, repeat something that, you know, was over with. For some of you, this could have something to do with a inheritance, or with a will, or property. But I feel like for most of you, this is someone trying to start some trouble in the family. And what's happened is this person has done something or said something that they cannot get out of. They can't kind of weasel their way out of it. They can't buy their way out of it. They can't do anything to kind of change other people's perception of what they've done or said, because it's just really, there's no other way to take whatever this is. Again, still blunt in the reverse. The Swords people, they're still blunt, but it's just mean. Like, you know, there's a nice way to say things, and a courteous and respectful way to deal with people. And then there's this person who is honestly just, you know, better left on their own. They just don't have they weren't taught. They don't have the raisins. That's what my mom used to say. Don't have good raisins. They were never taught how to treat people, that you treat others how you want to be treated. And she is the antithesis, the opposite of that. So, and Pisces, you have lost your patience with this person long ago. Like, I feel like, again, for some of you, she may be trying to start something with you, or, you know, saying things about you, trying to gossip about you. If it is that, even if it's electronic or on social media or whatever, I think you're going to do your best to just ignore it, because you really don't care what this person thinks of you anyway. Like, it's meaningless to you. But other people may be more affected by it, or more susceptible, just because, you know, they're different from you. Or they react to things or respond to things differently than you. Maybe they, you know, for some reason they care more about what this person thinks. Or maybe they just care in general more about what people think of them. And Pisces, you're not really prone to that in general. I'm sure some of you more than others care about that, but you and Aquarius especially kind of march to the beat of your own drummer, and you're not really going to get caught up too much in whatever other people think of you. Those people close to you, you care a little more what they think, but you still, I mean, those are the people that know you the most and the best. So you kind of feel like, well, you know, if they've been around this long, they must like hanging out with me. Everybody else can kind of go take a flying leap. That's the way you kind of are, Pisces, you know, so. And I feel like that's a good way to be, especially with people like this. It keeps people like this out of your circle and away from you, and unable to cause discord or problems. So, but yeah, this is somebody who is not learning from life's lessons at all, completely clueless about spirituality, about interactions with other people, the way other people should be treated, and they're getting their comeuppance. And I think you're going to be very happy about that news in September, Pisces. Just do your best to kind of stay out of any stuff going on around you, and encourage people, you know, other people in your family, you know, don't give this person any more rope. don't give this person the satisfaction of getting a rise out of you or a response. Just keep on keeping on, because who cares? Who cares what someone that negative thinks anyway? So, Pisces, yes, I encourage you to use your good influence to influence and help others. And I feel like there's going to be a positive end, or the hope of something coming the second part of the year with this situation. I really feel like this situation is just kind of an undercurrent, or it may be something that's going on a little bit in September. There's going to be a lot of other stuff, but when, you know, we start this reading, we want to focus on what's going to be my challenge or the focus of the month. So this will come up maybe a few times, but it's going to be the biggest hurdle is dealing with these, you know, negative people and deciding how to respond to negative communications, or somebody who wants to be starting something with you or someone else. And it seems the best response is no response, because there's something coming down the pike for this person, like a karmic retribution is what they're telling me. And I am getting the name Cassie or Casey coming up with this, so I just wanted to throw that out. And I don't know, maybe that's your name. If it is, obviously this message may be especially for you, or it could be one of these people that are involved in this situation. But I just came out, so I wanted to throw that out there. But join me over on Vimeo. I am going to shuffle and pull a card for you from the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. And it's a beautiful deck, so I don't want you to miss it for sure. And we'll see if we can get more advice or more information on how this situation is going to play out. So I will see you over there, and I'll see you back here on YouTube next month for your October Runescope. Thanks for tuning in, Pisces.